Well guys, I can almost say that it's a winter day, but that's not ice. It was earlier, it's not now. Whew, it is cold though. It's hovering, well, it's 5 degrees, 5, 10. Oh, it's about 40 degrees, really? No, it's gotta be less than that. Anyway, okay. The day before Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is a weekend. And then I go back to work Friday. And then I've got Saturday and Sunday off. Okay, so here we go. Making the day. As always, keeping a smile on her face and just getting her done. You guys can't see it right now, but we have snow in the foothills, which is great. That's great news, because Angie and I want to go out and get a couple pictures this weekend of us in the snow. Gotta make them Christmas cards. What? Okay, so what do we got going on over here? We have Mount Rainier over here, way over there. Oh, you guys are gonna get a better picture of it where we're going. We're going back to Bonnie Lake again to do more wiring, so I'm gonna show you more of that 1932 kit car Ford Coupe. So that'll be fun. There's a little taste of it. I'll zoom in so it'll get pixelated. You're welcome. But there's some snow up on the foothills up there, and those are the close foothills to us. So that's a very good, excellent chance that we'll be able to find some snow this weekend. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I always forget to do it before and after. So here we go. We are taking care of his instrumentation today. So we have like lights that we need to be hooked up. These are all lights here, backlight here. This one doesn't have any wires. These are all the sending unit wires and the turn signal indicator wires, the high beam indicator wires, and then also the power and the ground for the instrument cluster right here. So here's your before and after. Look at that. So I was going to go through and show you guys exactly how each connection is made, but you've got like positive and negative from each light. So there's a light here, 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 and here, with the negative there, the positive there. So all those have to be wired up. And then you've got the individual sending unit part for the ground for the voltmeter. You've got the positive. Then over here for the speedometer, you've also got positive that comes in for that. And then over here you have, this is a mechanical gauge. So that doesn't have any wires to it. It only has the light. This is the oil pressure gauge. So it doesn't have any wires. It only has the light. This right here is the fuel sending unit. So you guys can kind of see what we got going on over here too. So that's awesome. So this right here is done, except for the, he hasn't put his setting unit in yet for the speedometer, so that'll be reserved for a later date and time. But other than that, unused wires up and out of the way, and yeah, we're all done with that. I'm on my way to my next appointment, and this is kind of sad. Look at this. This is acres of pumpkins that will probably never be used for anything. Acres of rotting pumpkins. Oh no! Acres and acres and acres and acres. There's a lot of acres. Acres and Amazon. And we're just about done. All that orange out there, all that orange, they're all pumpkins. 1/2 hour before Lowe's closes for, well, the rest of today and tomorrow. I'm coming here to get some hooks for Mom's Christmas lights. I ordered some through Amazon, but they were too big. Well, they didn't have what I wanted, but these right here will work. That's like an eye, but you can take like a pair of pliers and just like open that eye up and it'll make an actual hook. So anyway, these are the size I wanted, and sometimes nothing beats seeing something in person so that you know what size it is, even though it says it's a certain size. Until you get it and you look at it and it's like, oh yeah, that'll work. You just don't know. Okay, so there we go. Whew, headed home. let the Thanksgiving holiday begin. Once again, it is that time of the year for pecan pie. And it's smoky in here. Some of the pecan mix went over onto the bottom of the stove, so I have a mess to clean up. And it's starting to burn off now. It was a lot worse a little while ago. But anyway, I'm glad that we have this vent fan up there now. And she's making baked beans over here. And cranberry sauce in there. So we're getting all ready for tomorrow's, well, tomorrow's festivities, tomorrow's dinner. The dogs are cohabitating. Angie's relaxing.
I'm nursing a headache.
You're nursing a headache, and I'm having some coffee because it's going to be a late night. Pecan pie night is always a late night.
Oh, I smell it now.
Oh, you smell it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I turned the other fan on too in the bathroom to help alleviate any so the smoke detector doesn't go off. Oh, again. Turn on the ceiling light.
It's on the dimmest setting right now.
We'll turn the ceiling light to 100%. Ah! Look at that. Do you see the gleam from my head? We'll turn the ceiling light to 1%, please. It's a strange 1%. Anyway, that's neat. Okay, so the pies have been made. The beans are still
Beaming.
beaming. Feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, it is officially Thanksgiving now. It's like 2:30.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait.
Covered in dog hair.
I know I'm covered in dog hair. This thing is freaking filthy with dog hair.
This?
Yeah. Oh.
There's a couple.
It is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving if you guys are American. I know there's some people out there that don't celebrate Thanksgiving because they're, well, they either don't celebrate or they're not in America. I've got hair in my nose now, and it's not my own hair. And we loved hearing what everybody's doing for Thanksgiving. I have 3 comments we're going to get through, and then we're going to get you guys out of here. Mr. Brot, neat trick sticking your hand in the fire, Troy. So, does this mean the whole chimney is now a prop, or was it at one time a real fireplace? Could have sworn that I saw in one of your videos a real fire burning. Yeah, that's I'd mentioned it the other night that by putting this insert in, we don't have to worry about cleaning the chimney of creosote. So it was, I mean, I've burned many fires in this fireplace. But this...
Years ago.
Well, yeah, years ago.
Because I think we only had it once, twice, maybe in the last 4 years.
Yeah. But the reason why is because it's a pain in the butt to bring the wood inside, and then you bring the wood inside, and then it has bugs. It doesn't matter how clean your wood is, there's always bugs on the wood.
Nobody wants bugs on their wood.
No, that's just bad. That's bad for business.
Well, if you were to buy your, like, fire logs, like, remember we saw them at Lowe's all bundled up with plastic for, like...
I'm sure there's still bugs in that wood,
$10
too.
for 3 pieces of wood.
So, yeah, so it's really expensive. But you bring the wood inside the house. You have to continuously stoke the fire. It's not good for the environment. And it's extremely inefficient to heat because the only heat that you get from a fireplace is radiant heat. Most of your heat goes up the chimney. Here's another thing. It only heats the room that you're in. The thermostat is over on the wall over there. So imagine this, that it's heating this room. The thermostat's over there. Thermostat doesn't come on. Heater doesn't come on. So what happens to the rest of the house? It gets really cold.
What does it do?
Really cold in the rest of the house. Not to mention that when you put the fire out, you kind of have to, you let it burn out. So once it burns out, you have to keep the whole chimney or the whole fireplace open, because if you close any part of it, then the smoke starts to come inside. So what happens is you have reduced heat because you no longer have the fire burning, and now all of your heat that is in the room is going... Oh, I can feel the breeze.
I know. It's actually...
Oh.
I can feel it from here. It's warm.
The rest of the heat goes up the chimney. So it's very, very inefficient. Unless there's a power outage, which I've done before.
But oh, that was kind of nice. She turned it on, and I could feel the breeze from the fire, the fake fire. Okay, moving on. Halloween fur. First of all, Happy American Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, that's a good way to put it. That's what I should have said. Happy American Thanksgiving to everyone.
That's about right.
Second of all, congratulations, Angie. Now you can drive to Troy, or now you can drive Troy around if you want. Well, she had a license before.
Yeah, I was still able to drive.
Yeah.
I had to get a Washington license because I now have a social security number.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get one of those, you can get a license, and that's what I've been waiting for.
And now we can move forward on like checking account and stuff like that. Yay! Where are we? Are you going to get another car soon for you? We just did.
Kinda, yeah. Kind of borrowing it.
Well,
Sorta.
kind of borrowing it. Or Dad's truck is kind of here to stay, I think, unless Mom needs it for some reason. So it's kind of on loan because Dad can't use it. So I'm taking care of it. We're going to get some studded tires on it, and
I would eventually, down the road, like to have a little sporty all-wheel drive vehicle to get up to trailheads.
Subaru.
I'd like to have a little Subaru Outback. Not Outback. Crosstrek, sorry.
Wow, I was going to say, you changed your mind.
No,
The Subaru Crosstrek.
I want a Crosstrek.
We really want them. Yeah.
I really like the Crosstrek. But that could change by the time I get a vehicle. I don't know.
You might. Well, you don't, but I thought you had a spider on you right there. Out of the corner of my eye. Okay. Oh,
Kinda looks like
speaking
a tiny
of
lizard.
a tiny lizard.
Look at it.
What is that?
I'm not sure what that is.
It's a piece of grass or something from outside.
It's grass.
I don't know how it got in here. But
and
speaking
actually,
of eyes,
I was just dealing with my plants, so it's a piece of plant.
Oh,
Ooh, it does
ew!
look like a dead bug, doesn't it?
Oh, now it's gone. Speaking of eyes, I've tried to say this 4 times now. 3 times. Mia, 2 beady eyes. I wonder how many times Troy has reached into that fireplace off camera. Only a couple. Okay, so that's it. Happy awning. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, if you... have a happy American Thanksgiving. Spend it with some friends. Don't eat too much. Enjoy yourself. But don't eat too much. You will regret it in one way or another.
Yeah, there's plenty of get-togethers for overeating through Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Pace yourself, people.
Pace yourself, and feel free to like put it on a plate or a dish or something and freeze it. You can make multiple meals. That way you don't have to eat it all. I mean, well, granted, I guess stuffing is best when it's fresh and warm. I digress. See you guys tomorrow.